Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. We have got a very wet pattern showing up here for this work week. It's going to last all the way possibly through the upcoming weekend. And it all comes down to just one system. This area of low pressure right here is going to create enough lift in the atmosphere over the next several days to spin some Atlantic moisture up into eastern North Carolina in the form of scattered rain and even isolated thunderstorms. Now, we're not anticipating any sort of severe weather, severe wind gusts, hail, tornadoes, not a part of this forecast. And we're talking about a first alert weather day. It more has to do with the rainfall rates we could possibly see. And of course, the drainage rates being outdone. So flooding could be a concern for some areas in eastern North Carolina. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, again, I want to highlight just kind of what this low is going to do. Kind of just bouncing around. You'll notice it may send some rain showers up further to the north, but we never fully lose out on those raindrops near the southeastern United States, specifically across the Carolinas as well as Georgia. Reason being, we're close enough to the Atlantic, and this low is close enough to the Atlantic to pick up some of that warmer moisture and put it down as rain as it elevates through the atmosphere. So that's kind of what we're seeing in terms of a broad picture, but let's focus a little bit more on what we're concerned with. And that has to do with what we call training thunderstorms or training downpours. And that's when we end up with cells that kind of look like this. You see, again, we've got flow moving from the south to the north. So we know everything is flowing in this direction, and we've got several cells lined up one after another that follow each other along that singular direction. That is going to create a ton of rain for just that sliver of land. These rain showers roll over. That's a training thunderstorm. That's where we could possibly see some dangers with regards to potential flooding. Now, it's not going to affect everyone, but it certainly could affect parts of eastern North Carolina. Then we've got another round of rain rolling through again tomorrow. And yeah, it's just going to be a continuous rain event. The good news is before going into this rain event, we were actually trending dry. We had abnormally dry areas across our eastern North Carolina community that is going to pay dividends for us as we head through the next few days. But coming up for your Wednesday morning, starting out, air temperatures around the 70-degree mark, plenty of cloud cover, plenty of rain, and highs only reaching into the upper 70s, staying cooler than average thanks to the rain, thanks to the clouds, and eventually we'll shake off some of that rain and cloud cover, eventually get back to sunny skied ways, but we won't be able to shake the raindrops until we possibly get into the middle of next week, because for now, over the weekend, 40-30% chance of rain for your Saturday and Sunday, 20% on Monday, bounces back up to a 40% by next Tuesday. Thank you very much for tuning in to your First Alert forecast online. I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger, and I hope you all have a great night.